Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Money G. Yes, this is everyone's horror fans' favorite month of the year, October. That means it is time to start the 31 Days of Horror. Yes. Ha 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 ha.
Y'all ready for this?
Hey, horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Money G. Of course, horror fans like myself can't wait for the first day of October because it's the start of the Halloween season. And for me, it is the start of the 31 days of horror. 31 days of watching nonstop horror films. Now, that doesn't actually mean I'm going to watch 31 days horror films every day for 31 days. I have tried to do that. Unfortunately, I cannot do it because I have other responsibilities. Like I have to work, I have to take care of Kelly, I have to take care of myself. So I really don't have the time every day to watch horror films. But what I will do is for the 31 days of horror, we're talking about all the movies that will be coming out, whether on streaming in the theaters or on VOD for the 31 days of horror. And some of those movies I actually will review on the channel. Some of them I will not. But I just want to get you guys to know what to expect for the coming 31 days of horror. Now, for this list, I do have approximate release dates. I don't know if this is going to be released on this particular date because release dates can change. This is like from the information that I got for the 31 days of horror. All the movies that are coming out between now and the 31st of October. So these release dates are tentative. It could be released. It could be delayed. We simply don't know. But let's get started. Now, this is coming out on the 1st of October on VOD. This is The Curse of the Necklace. Sisters Madeline McGraw and Violet McGraw star in The Curse of a Necklace from Warner Brothers. In the supernatural horror movie, an antique necklace becomes a conduit for a tormented soul of every evil boy. So that's what's coming up on October 1st on VOD. Coming out on the 3rd of October on Prime Video, that's Amazon Prime Video, is called House of Spoils. Now, this Blumhouse horror movie follows an ambitious chef as she opens a restaurant in a remote estate where she battles kitchen chaos, cursing self doubts, and an haunting presence that threatens to sabotage her at every turn. So, again, House of Spoils coming on Amazon Prime on October 3rd. Also coming out on October 3rd, Sarah Paulson stars in Hold Your Breath. Now, this film takes place amid the horrific dust storms in the 1930s Oklahoma, watching as a woman, Sarah Paulson, convinced that a sinister presence is threatening her family. I didn't do a trailer reaction for this, but I believe the trailer reaction is available on Bloody Disgusting or you could probably find it on YouTube. But Hold Your Breath on October 3rd, being released on Hulu. Now, coming out on the Max, the long-awaited adaptation of Stephen King's Salem's Lot from Gary Doberman, who gave us Annabelle Comes Home. It's finally been released after a very, very long delay. It was supposed to be released in theaters, but it appears as though Warner Brothers decided not to release in theaters, decided to put it on Max, coming out on Halloween. Obviously, the plot sees an author return to his hometown only to find it's under the sway of a bloodthirsty vampire. This is a new take on the classic. We have the 79 original film. Then I think it's the 2004 remake with Rob Lowe. So now we got a new adaptation of Salem's Lot. Definitely will be doing a review on it when I see it this weekend. So coming out on Max on the 3rd, the long-awaited adaptation of Salem's Lot. Now, I see a lot of people do a lot of trailer reaction for this. It was Shelley Duvall's last film before her passing away earlier this year, The Forest Hills. This is Scott Grunberg's Forest Hills, also stars Dee Wallace. And of course, Shelley Duvall making her final appearance. Chico Mendez plays a man tormented by nightmares visions after enduring head trauma while hiking in the Catskills. So this is coming in selected theaters on October 4th. And I think later on it's going to be released on VOD and streaming services. So if you want to see the last performance of Shelley Duvall, it's The Forest Hills. Now, I think I did a trailer reaction for this. This is going to be released on October 4th on VOD. It is Spin the Bottle. Oh boy, a party game turned into a supernatural nightmare in Spin the Bottle. This is actually starring Justin Long as a local authority savvy to savvy to the paranormal. When a group of friends play Spin the Bottle in a house marked by a brutal massacre, they unknowingly unleash an evil spirit and start dying in terrifying ways. These teenagers, don't they know you don't fuck with the supernatural? Come on, guys. Now, this is going to be released on October 1st in theaters and on VOD. This is Little Bites. Now, this movie is being produced by the mother son team of Cher and Chaz Bono. Heather Lakenkamp, Barbara Crampton, and Bonnie Aarons will also be in this film, will also star in this film. The film follows a young widow and a mother who desperately tries to protect her daughter from the grips of a fiendish, flesh eating monster name Argoy. I can't pronounce his name. Agyar. I've seen the trailers from this one. It seems a bit interesting to see what this woman goes through, and this monster is living in her basement. He kind of just eats her and eats her, and he wants to sacrifice her daughter to her, but she's willing not to do it. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So, like I said, got a lot of interesting characters in this here. You got Heather Langenkamp, you got Barbara Campton, and Bonnie Harris. Obviously, you got Heather Langenkamp from the Nightmare on Elm Street series, Barbara Crampton, Scream Queen, and of course Barry Irons from from The Nun, and Valak from the Conjuring series. So that's going to be opening in October 4th, both in theaters and on VOD. Also coming out on October 1st on Shudder, and I did a trailer reaction for this, is VHS Beyond. And this is, I believe, the seventh installment of the franchise. Yes, the seventh installment. This one drawing a lot of science fiction horror. We're going to have six segments in the film with some new people. We have Justin Long, Mike Flanagan, and Kate Siegel are going to be, I think this is her first directing debut. I think Mike Flanagan, her husband, wrote her segment, but I think she's directing this one. I've seen the trailer. Lots of crazy sci-fi horror stuff. Like I said, VHS Beyond coming out on October 4th on Shudder. All right, coming out on October 10th on Max, this is M. Night Shyamalan producing his films called Cadu Lake. This is going to be, let's see, directed from Celine Hill and Logan George. This is when an 8-year-old girl is mysteriously vanished in Cowder Lake. A series of past death and disappearance begin to link together, forever altering a broken family's history. I think there was a trailer reaction for this one, but Cowder Lake coming out on October 10th on Cinemax on the Max. And of course, everyone is looking forward for the return of Art the Clown in Terrifier 3 coming in theaters on November 11th. I'm pretty sure everyone's looking forward to this one because in this one, Art the Clown is coming through Christmas. Oh, he's got some very interesting toys for kids in his Christmas bag this year. The horror icon is back in theaters just in time for Halloween, set to unleash another round of chaos on the unsuspecting residents of Miles County as they peacefully drift to sleep on Christmas Eve. We have the returning cast of Lauren Laverne as Sienna, Samantha Scadiffy, she's back as Victoria Hayes, and of course, David Howard Thornton, once again, is everyone's favorite killer clown. Art the Clown is back. Once again, in theaters, October 11th. I'm pretty sure everyone's looking forward to seeing the return of Art the Clown. Now, also coming to theaters is Smile 2. This is the sequel to the sensational I think it was 2022? The 2022 surprise hit Smile. Writer-director Parker Lynn's contagious curse takes aim at a new victim in the upcoming sequel Smile 2. This time, Naomi Scott plays Skylar Ripley, a global pop sensation who is experiencing terrifying and inexplicable events. Overwhelmed by the escalating horrors and the pressures of fame, Sky is forced to face her dark past to regain control of her life before it spirals out of control. And like again, coming in theaters October 18th, Smile 2. Can't wait to see what they're going to do in this version of the Smile Demon. Now, here's something I found interesting. I actually saw the trailer for this, but I did not do a trailer reaction. This is a Australian horror film called Rippy coming out on the 18th on VOD. A zombie kangaroo horror comedy hops into VOD in time for Halloween. Looks like this is an expansion of Ryan Kruger's 2014 festival short called Waterboon. The Creature feature stars Michael Bean. He's back, who plays a sheriff that finds his metal tested to the limit when locals start getting ripped to shreds by a zombified kangaroo. Yeah, so if you're interested to seeing another zombie-like creature like Cocaine Bear, so check out Rippy, coming out on October 18th on VOD. Okay, coming out on the 25th on Netflix. This one is called Don't Move. This is from producer Sam Raimi's production. Don't Move. In this film, when a grieving woman hoping to find solace deep inside an isolated forest encounters a stranger who injects her with a paralytic agent. As the agent gradually takes over her body, she must run, hide, and fight for her life before her entire nervous system shuts down completely. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting concept right here. I did see the trailer. I didn't do a trailer reaction on it, but it is an interesting concept. But this is coming out on Netflix on October 25th. Don't move. And there you have it, guys. Those are all the movies that I was able to find that's going to coming out between now and the 31st of October. There are some movies that are also coming out. I don't know. I really didn't get any that much information from, but this is the most information I can get from my list right here. If you want to check those movies out, you can go to, I'll leave a link in the description below about where I got this from bladediscussing.com. There's some other movies on that list that you might be interested in seeing. Hey, feel free to find them, because this is going to be another great and sensational 31 Days of Horror. So there you have it, guys. That is my video for today. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, and share. It really helps out with that YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put up new videos such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember that horror rules. And I see you in my next video, y'all. That guy, stay safe out there.